Hey guys, it's Casey. I am coming to you today because I have to get rid of these MDs or, they just keep falling everywhere. So I'm gonna go through the things that I've been warming. So my goal in January is I have gone through and picked out all of my like half or somewhat used bars where there's some cubes missing, and I am committed to getting through those like used up or half used clamshells. And I'm also trying to like still power through the Super Tarts advent calendar. So I have I have quite a few just because none of these were full clams. And so I'm trying to get through that stuff. Some of the stuff is not available, some of it's coming back, some of it is available until the end of the month or while supplies last. So let's dive in. So let's see, I'll start first with the oils that I tried. I tried this ginger tea and lime, and I really love tea scents. This one I found to be pretty light. You would think that a ginger scent would be really like kind of in your face. But usually like I have my, you can't see it, I have my diffuser right here, and I usually put it in this room kind of when I'm clearing out or changing wax. And I just like it's a different scent, but like it's a different scent style than like melting wax. But this one I could really not smell very well. I still have a ton to use, so we'll see if that works out better. And then I also used Lemon Lavender Rain. This one I actually thought was really a very nice smell. It is not, so lavender can be for some people like too floral, or some people are not like big lavender fans, and then some people are like huge lavender fans. For me, actually, I don't smell the lemon, and the lavender is very herbal lavender. So this, like, it has an astringent kind of green quality to it, which I like. But I found it to be kind of medium. It still hasn't performed the two oils that I have tried so far that are like super strong are peppermint. This one, grapefruit blood orange, and rosewood vanilla. If you're looking for like, oh, there's a dog hair. If you're looking for, strong scents, those three so far have been the strongest for me. These last two that I tried, the ginger tea and lime and lemon lavender rain, were lighter. And I would say that ginger tea and lime the smell was almost non-existent. But I need to try again and just use some more drops and see how that goes. So I was melting almond croissant, and I love this. And when I was making my list, like going through the catalog, and I was like, what am I gonna have to put in my Scentsy Club that I can't live without? Well, this was one, almond croissant. But Scentsy knows how amazing it is, and so this is actually going to be in our spring and summer catalog. Thank goodness. It doesn't have to go in my club. I can get it whenever I want to. I still have quite a few bars, but I really love this scent. So it's almondy, but sometimes almond can read like a little cherry. This does not have that. This has like a nutty scent, and then kind of a buttery bakery scent without it being like really sugary, so like some bakery scents are like I feel like have frosting notes or like glazed like vanilla stuff on it or whatever. This doesn't have that. This is just like nutty, buttery confection without sugar, and it's a super big powerhouse. Like you would think that almond croissant, like when I heard the scent and I heard the scent notes, I was like, it's probably going to be pretty light or kind of like a mixer, but it is a good scent on its own. You can mix it with almost any fruity thing at all, and it holds its own. Like it holds up. It's really good. I really, really, really like it. It was club worthy for me. If it had gone away, it would have been in my club, but it's going to be in our spring summer. So that's a good one. And because that was a half clam, I used apple and oats kind of in the warmers that would like merge together. I try and like have complementary scents so that like if you're walking through the hallway, it's not like floral and then bam, fruity or something like that. Like I like it to kind of smell similar. So apple and oats is retiring. It's available right now. When I smelled it on cold, I felt like it was like kind of not that special. I still, even on warm, don't get a lot of apple, but it is like kind of a nice, it's not oatmeal. It's kind of like oats from oatmeal, right? Like, so it doesn't smell like a bowl of oatmeal with like apples in it to me. It smells like if you were going, it does have cinnamon notes, but like if you were going to take like a bowl of like steel cut oats and kind of overnight soak them so that they like, you know, accept like water, absorb. And then put like some spices like nutmeg and cinnamon in it and eat and like not cook it, but just smell like that getting ready to cook oatmeal. That's what it smells like to me. It kind of has like a powdered oatmeal smell. But it actually is really good. I've warmed it several times and gotten compliments. To me, it's not super special, but it's a really good scent. So, I mean, because it's not super special, I wouldn't have put it in my Scentsy Club, but, or I'm not putting it in my Scentsy Club, but I would repurchase it easily and melt it. It's pretty universal. It's a good scent. This is not available now. It is Cinderella Happily Ever After. And this is very floral, and I love floral, but it's so light, I can barely smell it. Like, I mean, I can smell it in the clam, but like I put it in my bedroom because it smelled light in the clam. And it's like a nice, it's very like bouquet flower smell. Like, so if you don't like floral and this comes back, just pass on by. This is floral, but it is not strong. And so I wouldn't repurchase it because it's not strong. I just changed it out, changed it for something else this morning. And I can smell it still like in the dish, but it just doesn't throw. Like I didn't get a good throw from it. The smell itself is beautiful. And even if it wasn't strong, but I could still smell it, I would be okay with it. It was one of those scents that like, when you remembered it was warming, you could pick it up. So it's not like it was like no scent. It just was very, very light. So I still have 3 cubes. So we'll get those sometime this month. And then I did kind of a mixture because they were half clams. So I have cherry limeade. You guys know this just came out of my Scentsy Club. I got it in the last Bring Back My Bar. And it is cherry and kind of the rind of limes. It does remind me kind of a Sonic Shake. It doesn't, you know, like the syrup that they probably use in a slush. It doesn't remind me of the syrup. It really does remind me of like the limes that they put in the bottom, and you like can taste kind of the lime oils and juice and rind. So that it's that kind of lime. It's making my mouth water, like I can feel it back here. And that, so I really like this one. My kids really like this one. I just like, I can't have all the scents. So it's one that I really, really liked. I would highly recommend if you can get it sometime to get it, because it's a beautiful scent. It's very juvenile. So like, don't expect it to be some like complex, like it's cherry limeade. So don't expect it to be some like complex thing where you're having a dinner party kind of smell. Like it's cherry limeade. But it's a super good performer. I can always smell it coming down the stairs. You don't need that many cubes. It lasts for a really long time. So that, and then I mixed in the same warmers actually, instead of alternating warmers, this grape granita. Okay, so the reason I mixed it is because I cannot do this with the grape granita. It is grape, but it smells like, some people say it smells like grape juice. I don't smell grape juice. It doesn't smell like Welch's to me. It smells like artificial grape taste. So like some kind of grape soda kind of grapiness. And then, I know this sounds weird, but it's like a little bit of a floral note. And it's so sweet. Like it's sickeningly sweet. Originally when I tried this, I just put 2 cubes in my daughter Adeline's room because she really likes sweet scents. And I had to turn it off. Like it is too much for me. I can't, it's too sweet. So I thought that the lime would kind of like cut through, and it really did. Like this mix was actually really good. This was strong enough to get rid of like that, like the tartness of this was enough to get rid of the sweetness for me. Both of these though will walk down the stairs, fill up a whole room, last for a long time. These are both really good performers. So if you're looking for that, this just for scent preference is not my deal. And then I did Cranberry Garland. I finished up 2 Cranberry Garland. Like they were both half. I put this in my Scentsy Club. It is a special scent to me because we have a lot of tree notes, and I'm realizing like I just don't like the smell of just like fir or cedar or balsam. Like I don't really like that, and if it's very heavy on that, it's just not that appealing to me. But the thing that's so pretty about this is it has that tree note, and it has the cranberry like tartness note, but then it also just has kind of like a sweetness. It is blended beautifully. It is a gorgeous scent. I know it's going away, and I know it probably feels out of season if you don't melt it like this month, but I would recommend trying this because it was one that like didn't really catch my eye. So I didn't melt it until like the end of December, and I like really did fall in love with it and put it in my club because it's so pretty. It is a special scent. So it's very well blended. It is different than a lot of those just like tree notes or tree and cranberry notes. It's different. And I like that. And so I highly recommend that. I warmed White Sands. That was from the last Bring Back My Bar. It was a half clam. I don't like this one, but my daughter really does. I don't like it because it's like a little powdery and a little musky. It's kind of perfumey, musky, and powdery all mixed together. So I like perfumey, but the other 2 notes are not really my jam. But White Sands, my daughter, like I said, really likes it, and it's a good scent for that. Silver Bells, this is also really well loved. Scent preference is not my thing. It is minty, but like, so it's supposed to be like crushed candy canes or something. And I think it smells like peppermint cleaner, not like our peppermint cleaner that Scentsy had even. Like, okay, sorry, I got a call. But it's like peppermint cleaner, and it has a powdery note at the back end. I do not like the smell, but for me, so I put it in my open concept because I was like, hopefully it'll dissipate, and it did. So like it wasn't like boom, like I can smell it everywhere. So it's just kind of like a background scent, which is what I was going for because I knew I didn't really like it. But it performs nicely. It's a like, so I would say it's a medium performer, but it lasts a long time. So I was able to kind of like dissipate it in my large area with just a few cubes, and I could still smell it, but I smelled it for many days. So, but this is a really well-loved scent. If you like pepperminty things, I would recommend Silver Bells. I finished off from the lemonade sampler from Rainbow Melts. This was lemongrass, green tea, and fizzy pop. So this read to me kind of laundry. I know that sounds weird because it's lemongrass, green tea, and fizzy pop, but it read laundry to me, like kind of like a laundry scent. It was good. Rainbow Melts is always really good. I do have to be really mindful about where I melt it. So I do not, if you get rainbow melts, do not melt them in element warmers. They need good hard heat. So it, you know, just pretty much any vendor wax needs that. I love rainbow melts though. I mean, I love their scents. I love their performance. I highly encourage you to try rainbow melts if you never have. Like I said, like I sell Scentsy and purchase Scentsy because I think that they have special scent and I think that they have good performing wax. And I am not selling it or like trying to get people to buy it because like I want to make money. I just really like Scentsy, but I like wax. Like I like home fragrance like that. So Rainbow Melts is a really good option. They do have a lot of like a lot of scents. The thing about Rainbow Melts is that if you're gonna purchase from Rainbow Melts, it is Hunger Game style. So she's about to come out with a cookie sampler and a coffee sampler, which is both like sign me up for those. But like you have to be online when it opens and you have to be PayPal ready. Like you got to be boom, 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 because she is well loved. Crystal, who makes the Rainbow Melts, the Rainbow Melts, is well loved, and so everybody knows. Like you want it, you better be there. You better be ready because it'll sell out like that. So, so Super Tarts. I got day 12, which is fir needles, mint sandalwood, white pear fig. Obviously, I don't even remember what this one. Oh, okay, yeah, I do remember. It is heavy fir needles, and I was just telling you that I've realized this year that I'm not like a big, I'm not a big tree person, and this did have fir needles right up front, and I put it in my warmers, and then I ran an errand, I came back, and like I walked in and I was like, oh, fir needles, lots of fir needles. I actually put it in after Christmas. I still had my tree up, but it was after Christmas, and I was like, "Oh, I'm over the smell. Like, I don't need any." But I didn't get white pear fig at all. I did get mint. I did get fir needles, and it's Super Tarts has impressed me with their performance for sure. And when you get an Advent, like you don't know what you're getting. Like it's 25 different things, and so like. I can't fault Brandy, who makes Super Tarts. I can't fault her for making something that I don't like. She made 25 brand new scents. Like, some of them I don't like. But speaking of that, I just want to tell you, day 2, which I have saved, the packaging for, and loved. She just had a pre-order, and I ordered 3 bags of day 2. Oh, because it's amazing. I told you, like, I need this in my life. And so I'm still holding on to this, but so good. Okay, and then this one was day 17, which is nectarine, vanilla, sandalwood, and pink sugar. And this one to me was mostly nectarine, but it felt a little like candied nectarine. I guess maybe because of the sugar and the vanilla. It was okay. Like I like an orangey kind of scent. It was a little bit too sweet for me, but I didn't like hate it or anything. So that was that one. The rest I have is Scentsy. So I did Homestead Holiday, and this one's so pretty. This is cloves and like maybe some kind of orange or yeah, like orange cloves, and like some tree scent. It's really, really, really pretty. I watch Patricia Nose to Toes on YouTube, and she says that this is her like Christmas Day scent or Christmas Eve scent, one of those. And I can see why, because it is like, it's different than a lot of the things that we have. I do love a clove scent. And the tree is not too heavy to be off-putting. It's a really good performer. It's a beautiful blue color wax. So if you haven't tried Homestead Holiday, I would recommend trying it. It's a good one. And then I did Evergreen Grapefruit. You can see I was like doing the trees. This is really pretty too. I love grapefruit scents. I love any kind of like tart grapefruit. And This one is a little bit more perfumey sweet grapefruit rather than like sharp astringent grapefruit, which is fine. And it really cuts through the evergreen note. So I told you about the trees. But this one for trees scents I could do again for sure. Obviously I still have some left of this. This is Slay All Day. I did this in my bedroom. This reads totally bedroom to me. It is like, it's new this year, and it's kind of minty, and it does in the back have a tree note, but it kind of has like a perfume, fresh air perfume quality, and I like that. It is like winter smell without it being too minty or too tree. And so I wouldn't have tried this because of the notes. The only reason I bought a bar is because one of my friends ordered one and I smelled it before I delivered it to her. And it's really pretty. So for me, it's not super, super strong. So for me, it was bedroom scent, but it was a beautiful bedroom scent. So I'm putting it back because I have a few more cubes. Blue Christmas, I think I did 2 Blue Christmases. I don't know where the other one is, but Blue Christmas, I have a couple of these left. Like I said, to me, it smells like shaving cream. I don't know that I want my house to smell like shaving cream, but lots and lots of people love this Blue Christmas stuff. It's a great performer. So as with like all scents that I don't love, they perform super well, of course. This one made it into my club, Caramel Apple Craze. If you have not tried this, I would highly recommend trying it. Put it in your club, buy a couple bars. It's good. It is Johnny Appleseed and Stroopwafel Delight mixed together. It is caramel and apple. Now, normally caramel is just a bit too much for me. Like normally it's just like too sweet, but what happens is like you get the caramel for a little while and then the caramel kind of dies off and the apple stays. And you know, like I've told you, my daughter loves Johnny Appleseed. And so having something that's like fall-like apple is really good. And yeah, I don't want to be without it. I really love it. Caramel Apple Craze, highly recommend. You should try it before it's gone. Here's another tree scent just for you. So this one was actually like of tree scents. I don't hate it. Maybe I like fir scents more than anything. I don't know. But when I tried the fir needles and this, it was like too strong. But this has like a really pretty fruit note in it. Not a berry note, but some kind of fruit note to me. And that cuts through the fir. So I anticipate this one being back because it's a good one. And I would say it's a medium plus performer. So, if I needed a tree scent like feeling, I would go towards this or towards the evergreen grapefruit kind of deal. Because those are mixed really well with other things and not just like full on very snowy spruce. Right? So, and then the last one, I still have some cubes of this. I tried plum and white woods. This one is so pretty. So the plum in it does not read fruit. It reads like floral and perfumey. It is good. It's a bedroom scent. So like this is not gonna hold up in an open concept. This is not gonna hold up in a big O area. But it has like a little, it's just, like I don't smell woods. I do smell like perfumey, plummy scent. It's so pretty. I highly recommend trying it. I think it's gone now. I think all of the Bring Back My Bars retired on the 31st of December. But if you can get your hands on a bar of this, I would suggest trying it. It's actually very, very, very pretty. And I'm a little worried I didn't add it to my club, and now I'm like smelling it and I'm like, anyways, I just gotta let that go. But I still have 5 cubes, and like I said, I will be going through my half cubes in January. That's like my plan. I just want to show y'all to keep myself honest. So I have this box right here of half scents and Advent. And then I have this box. Can y'all see that? Yeah. Of like half cents. And when I say half cents, like prickly pear and agave, I have 2 cubes. Hibiscus pineapple, like I have, 5 cubes or 6 cubes. So, I mean, that's different. And then I still have this whole box down here. So the thing about it is that because I have so many warmers and I like melt so frequently, I have to put scents together. Like I have to put like a plan of action together. So like the next plan of action for me upstairs, I do not love Cozy Cardigan. I'm hoping to get rid of this in my kids' area. And I'm going to try it with Camu Camu because like 6 cubes is not enough for upstairs, but 12 cubes will be. So it's just one of those things, like 12 cubes will probably be a little bit too much. So I'll save a couple of the Camu Camu. But I mean, it's that kind of deal where I have to like, determine like, am I going to mix them in the in the warmers? Am I going to kind of try and make like a scent experience depending on like going into this room, into the open room, into my bedroom, like trying to get all of that stuff, so that I can like use that stuff up. And then like my next plan will be to warm new things and to get through some bricks because guys, here is my brick situation. Can y'all see that? Like, and there's another one over here. I can't have this many bricks. Like it makes me nervous. Scentsy is gonna start releasing the Scent of the Month kit with just bars again, which I never actually got to have, but I'm so excited because that is more my speed, honestly, because I have customers who like try the scent and like it, and then I can say like I already have some on hand, like you can have it before even like Jade and Jasmine is the Scent of the Month for this month, but I was able to give some like sell some to somebody in in December because I had some on hand and I knew they wanted it, which is nice. Like I can't say, hey, do you want to buy like 4 cubes of a brick? So I need these to come back. So I'm excited. Anyway, I hope all is going well. Getting back into the swing of work. At work, we're in person 3 days a week. I'm in person 3 days a week now, which is a big change. But I'm really enjoying it. I like my job. I like to go into the office and I like people. So, it's a big change and I know people are scared, but everybody just be safe, and have a great week. Talk to you later.